Welcome to this new Flight Simulator update movie. In this movie we're going to look at the announcements which were made yesterday during the Twitch stream. One of them is, of course, the most important one, is that Sim update number 10, which was originally scheduled to be released next week, will be delayed until mid-September. That's due to several issues which they encountered, and also, of course, due to the feedback they got from the beta testers. That's the bad news. The good news is that it doesn't affect the development plan, right? So World Update number 11, which was originally scheduled for late September, will not be delayed. So it will still be released at the end of September. We don't know the exact date yet, but we know that it will take place in Canada, and that was something which was not known yet. There will be a local Legend number 7 released during that same time frame. So probably it's an aircraft which is, I would say, belonging to Canada or has some historic, features about Canada or some history in Canada. They call out an aircraft which they might release at that time frame. So let's see what it is. I didn't make any notes of it. Then we've got next week, because next week is Gamescom, which is a large gaming conference. There will be a local Legends number 6 being released, I would say, during that time frame. So I'm really wondering which one that will be. There was nothing revealed yet. And there will be 2 new trailers. One of them is, of course, for the local Legend, and the other one is for the 40th anniversary edition of Flight Simulator 2020, which will be available in November if everything goes okay. So with that, let's have a look at what Canada will bring us. Well, it will bring us both, I would say, aerial updates, but of course also airport updates. One of them is the Bella Coola Airport, which is one of the airports, and the second one is the Dawson City Airport, right? So what York told in the video is that they try to, say, select airports across the country so that you can cover the entire country if you want. Then we've got the Deer Lake Airport, followed by the West Kootenay Airport, and the last airport which they announced was the Ilquit Airport. Nice yellow buildings over there, and that's really cool to see. As part of these world updates, there of course are also scenery updates, and that's where, for example, this nice castle, the Chateau Frontenac, comes up. In total, there will be 89 points being updated and 12 photogrammetry cities. According to York, covering those 12 cities will cover most large cities in Canada. So let's see how cool that will look. There are no, I would say, images revealed from that. Another poi is the Olympic Stadium in Montreal, followed by the Banff Spring Hotel in Alberta, the Price of Wales Hotel in Alberta, and then the Skyland Tower in Ontario, right? You can see the, the nice Niagara waterfalls over there, which are close to it, right? So if you currently fly over it, the tower won't look that nice, but if you will fly after the release of the world update, it will look a lot nicer. Then we've got the SS Klondike in Yukon, right? And some kind of, I would say, radar boat. Looks really cool, to be honest. And the last one is the center of Canada. That will be the last point of interest, which they announced. So I'm really wondering which kind of other point of interest they will release, but that will probably be, I would say, known within a few weeks from now. Then going back to what they will release on Gamescom, because what they presented was this slide, right? We already know that, I would say, several of the things were released, right? So if we look at the world updates, we had Australia, Iberia, Italy, Malta, and the United States. But then they said, okay, hey, there will be a CU1. And there was, I would say, no statement made about that. But see, there are some, I would say, rumors that it stands for Continental Update, which will mean that they will update an entire continent, so not a specific world part. But there was simply no announcement. So do expect that there will be an update next week, which will be brought, I would say, both to PC and to the Xbox version, of course. And let's wait for what kind of part they update in the world. One of the things which they asked during the Twitch stream was if it was Africa, but York said that they were busy with it, so it isn't a denial, but it's also not a confirmation that that will be the CU1. So let's see what we will get next week. Local Legends, you can already see it, right? Next one is scheduled to be released next week, and then of course we've got the Local Legend for the World Update number 11. The Famous Flyers will still be released in the coming months, and then of course we've got the major releases, right? We've got the surprise cloud streaming, so the cloud streaming version, the Top Gun Maverick, and the D77 TC Pelican. Then we will get gliders, and of course the surprise Airbus A310 and the helicopters. Those three are part of the, I would say, anniversary update, right? So don't expect them earlier, although they were, I would say, kind of, I would say, pointing to something really big next week. So I'm really wondering what that will be. So besides the delay of sim update number 10, there will be, I would say, some cool things coming the coming weeks/months. So I will keep an eye on it, and if there's something news to report, I of course will create a new video for that specifically. Here ends this video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you got questions or comments, then feel free to post them in the comment box below. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.